This book here is an amazing book. It is filled with love, care, compassion, and it is inspired by one fantastic person. Today we're going to look at one of the verses in here, John 3:16 and 17, one of the most well-known verses across the world. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. Have you had to ever give up something that you really love and cherish? Think about back to when you were a kid and you had to give away a toy to someone that's less fortunate. I know that really doesn't compare to what God did for us, sending his Son Jesus down to this earth. But yeah, it's kind of hard to imagine like how that would feel, just giving up something you really love and cherish. There is no other God from the Buddhist world, the Hindu world, or that has given up their life to save somebody. That's just the God we worship is just one of the most amazing ever. It says here in the last few lines of verse 16 that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. So if we, what's it saying there? If we believe in him, we have eternal life. It's really that simple. Moving on to verse 17 now. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. Now, some people believe that God's just out there to get us. That's totally incorrect. He loves us. He wants us to be in heaven with him. And some of you might be thinking, well, if God really does love us, if Jesus really does love us, where is he when bad stuff happens? All of us have gone through pretty tough and crappy times. I know myself, like, I've been through horrible times, which 10 years on now, it's just looking back on it like, if I didn't have God, well, I don't know where I'd be. It's kind of like Job. Job went through so much stuff. But what I'm getting at here is where is God when this happens? Where's God when my mum died? Where was God when my sister died? Where was God when this happened? Where was God when that happened? Well, I can tell you one thing. He had his Son on the cross. That's where we needed him the most, so we can have that eternal life. If God didn't die on the cross, if Jesus didn't go through all that pain and suffering for us, man, we'd be gone. We wouldn't be here. My God, Jesus went through, so it was painful. When he's being whipped, like just flesh being ripped off his skin, and then on the cross having nails being put through his hands and feet. Wow, what a loving God we have. One thing we need to remember, that God is love. He isn't out there to get our sins, strike us down with lightning. Like if we look back again at verse 17, for God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but he sent His Son to save the world through him. God is love. And thank you for watching the last few minutes of this video. I hope God has inspired you to further your study of this verse, of this book of the Bible, and the Bible itself. See you later.